What up deeps, this is DoubleDragon with no nonsense, no bullshit boss guides on every Pandaria raid, whether you're tanking, healing or DPS, I have got you covered. This fight, little complicated, I had a few nerfs in LFR because nobody understood what they were doing. 10 and 25 though, still kind of convoluted but manageable. Before I start the guide, let me just mention this. If your raid is hitting the enrage timer, then it is possible to have two rogues tank Garalon by always standing in front of him and them using feint, the ability feint, to reduce damage during every furious swipe. But for the most part, your group should be doing fairly consistent high damage. I'm talking a 75k minimum, or ideally above 80k. If they're not, then you need to start booting, and be sure to pop lust when the fight starts. The main and most crucial mechanic here is pheromones. It's a debuff. When you get it, simply move to the outer edge of the stage, dropping yellow void zones in a slow, methodical, square shape around the stage. And when I say slow, I mean it takes 2 seconds for a void zone to drop. So wait for it to appear, move out of it, but not too far, wait 2 seconds, move out of it, rinse and repeat. I do not doubt that you've seen the shape and pattern in LFR. Maybe you've even had practice in pheromone duty, which is even better. Now, pheromone gives you debuff stacks, so while you're dropping void zones, you'll also need to call out when you're reaching 20 stacks, okay? 20 stacks. Another member of your raid will race towards you, and when they reach your character, they will take the pheromone from you. This will keep happening, so in 10 man you'll have a rotation of 3 to 4 people taking each other's pheromones, in 25, 6 to 8. When someone has taken your pheromone, you simply, scamper away. And be sure to tell your raid over vent when your current 20 stacks wear off, so you can reinitiate pheromone duty. Maybe this sounds too complicated, but just think about it as passing a torch that is burning you and leaving scorch marks on the ground. That is what it boils down to. Also bear in mind that Garalon will fixate on the person with pheromones, so just don't get splattered by him. Staying alive is more important than having a nice looking void zone stage border swivelly graphic thing. Next mechanic, DPSing the boss. Prioritize DPSing Garalon's legs over his body, always. Every leg you kill, Garalon will move slower. And if you want a cool DPS buff that will rocket you to the top of recount, then stand within 12 yards of a leg. This goes for both melee and ranged, and it'll be indicated by a green circle with road lines. But, and this is a massive but, never ever ever stand under Garalon. There will be a pink circle under his body. This happens all the time in LFR and it is always hilarious. Clarence is standing under the boss. Splat! Kung Fu Panda is standing under the boss. Splat! Your mum is standing under the boss. Splat! Nooblet shame. Healing unmanageable. Guild drama imminent. Let me repeat. Never stand under the boss. Let's recap. 75 to 80k minimum. Spread pheromone void zones properly. Call out when you reach 20 stacks. Burn the legs. Never stand under the boss. That's it. Click the annotation you see on screen for the boss you need to kill next. If you're a tank, click. If you're a DPS, click. If you're a healer, click. Rewatch the video if you need to. Get this strat jumped into your skulls like bullets in jelly. Subscribe and all future boss guides will come right to you. Leave comments about alternative strats. Like if you liked the video, dislike if you disliked it, that's what it's there for. Go for it.